starting to work on the thumb key. I stole this key off of a Yamaha. Actually, I think I had this part in my one of my drawers. So I stole this spatula. This is a new piece of brass, so I'm rebuilding the thumb key. It used to be a shaft. I've turned it into pivot points. I think I'm going to do that for just about every key that I have to replace now. So I'll go ahead and solder that, and then we'll deal with the mechanism that pushes the octave key down. So I have the thumb spatula soldered onto the rod. I've assembled all the octave mechanisms because this key here has this little tab that the octave key presses down, and when you press down the octave key, this shaft rotates and lets this key open. And to get this exactly right, I think I'm going to make an extension that comes here out and then up, so this can be bent up and down this way to get this adjustment just right. So I'll probably solder it about there, and that arm coming up will be about an inch long. That should give you enough play to adjust it correctly. So here's the piece I made to push down the octave key. It's I've just got it sitting there. I've got the thumb key the exact height I want. Everything is closed. So I'm basically just going to make sure that those are touching. And I shall solder that onto the rod. The Palm D is the last key that I have to make for the main body of the Bari Sax. And this palm key is going to be a real collaboration of different keys that I've stolen off previous tenor saxes that have been converted. So I'm going to take this side B flat. I'm going to use that for the hinge tubing section. I'm going to take this palm key and solder that onto there, and I can't use this cup, it's too small, so I have to steal a cup off of this A key from the tenor. So that's going to be quite a bit of work. Just going to measure where I'm going to cut off the spatula where I can solder on the other one. Probably right about there. And also up here where the cup is going to be soldered on. Probably right about there. Just drilling out the hole where the old shaft used to be. I'm going to drill it out so that the new hinge rod that I make will fit snugly in there, and I can solder that in.
Then he wrote, talking about how sometimes these overlays, although they look good out of the box or on paper, don't always necessarily work on practice. This was follow-up that I wanted to share with you. Let's bring in Daniel Cardamon and get the entertainment class. Dano, what's going on in the world of entertainment?
Stick with me through this one.
Okay.
This one comes from NM.
So I've got a pad in the pad cup, and I'm just making sure that the arm is the right length so I can start grinding it away and making sure that that cup fits snugly to that arm so I can silver solder it.
Let's do that. Let's go to Canadian Tire.
Okay, let's see. A bit more filing to go and then I can solder it. Okay, just marking the key so I know where to cut it, and I will silver solder this spatula on there. So the palm key D is now finished. It turned out pretty good. And now I start the arduous task of leveling all these tone holes before I solder the bell to the body. So I have all the tone holes leveled now. Actually, it went a lot faster than I thought it would. And now I've got the body in place to solder the bell to the body. It's just resting against the old brace. I'm going to create another brace for the bell to body, but I'm not going to do that until I've got all the key work done for the bell keys, so I know that the brace isn't going to be in the way. So I will go ahead and solder that together and I can get to work on the bell keys.